Let's see. We are just here. We're live post Super Bowl. Getting a little situated here. And I think we're all right. Good deal. So, hopefully, eventually somebody will show you. You know what the game just ended, man. You got your phones on you, though. Hey, what's up, Lucas? They sure did. I don't know. That's not. I thought the Chiefs. I don't know, man. Somebody the other night when I was streaming the other night, somebody picked the Bucs. I forget who that was, but boom, nice pick. I was, for whatever reason, I guess I'm still a little bitter at the Chiefs after that Browns game, so that's part of it. And I don't know. I guess I was kind of rooting for Tampa though, so boom. And it wasn't even much of a game. I definitely did not expect if they won it would end up like that. Hey, what's up, Tim? Didn't think anybody was going to get blown out. And didn't look good for Tampa early on. Those first two drives, it was like, uh-oh. I have no idea, Maki Supa. Probably not great, though. Got that. So, who was that guy that picked it? Anybody could say it. I would never know. Hey, what's up, Gabe? Gabe, do you by any chance? Were you the guy that picked the Bucs the other night? I know you were here. Somebody did. I picked the Chiefs. A couple other people picked the Chiefs. I think one dude might have said the Bucs, but the streaker. Was there a streaker, Michael? I did not see that. Okay, Craig, nice deal. They were, was it where they were 3-point underdog? Is that what it ended up being? I can't believe it. I mean, I don't know what was going on. I mean, the problem with Kansas City was the pressure from Tampa Bay. My God, I've seen Tampa Bay play a few times this year. I didn't know their defensive line was that good. I mean, I knew Barrett was good. I knew Sue was good. I didn't think JPP, I didn't think Mr. Firework was any good anymore. You know, well, apparently he's got it together. I wonder if he had a little, like with all the fireworks they were letting off there at the end of the game. I wonder if he's got any PTSD from his accident where he fucking blew his fingers off. I know, Jimmy. What's up, dude? Brady. Yikes. He's got 7 of them now. Then, like they showed there at the end, the Patriots and Pittsburgh have 6 each. So, that's it. And, I'm sure Mahomes will get another shot. You know, I don't know, though. I'm sure we probably, some guys like Rodgers, Favre, a few others, they get that first one. Maybe they get back to another and they lose, and you assume, man, they'll get a second, a third, and so on. But yeah, I don't know. There was times when he wasn't under pressure, but it's like he thought he was gonna be, and he was already scrambling and letting it go. He throws some wild passes. I think 2 interceptions could have easily been more interceptions. Yeah, he was a little sloppy and letting it fly. Said he had a toe injury. I don't know. Toe? Come on, man. A toe? I'm sure it hurts, but yeah, they did, Craig. You're right. Uh, but he still has 7 wins. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's what you're saying. I know, Spud. It was. They took the lead early, and that was pretty much it. No more flickering lights, Spud. Got it taken care of. Good to go. Got the washer and dryer hooked up. Everything good to go for now. Brady was always going to win, huh? I don't know. Maybe not. Uh, yeah, I don't know. There were, let's see, what was, I think, my ears perked up and I checked out the screen when I heard Beavis and Butthead coming from a commercial. I was like, oh, yeah. I don't know, Paramount Plus, that's what it was for. Boy, they ran the hell out of the Paramount Plus commercials. And yeah, God, yet another streaming service, Paramount Plus. What are they going to have on there? I mean, so anyways, but just Beavis and Butthead alone in your commercial, that's a pretty big deal. And then we had the all the Bud Light legends. That's cheating, you know, just showing everybody from the Bud Light bottles to the I don't know. Everybody was in there from all the popular commercials over the years. Then there was maybe one with Ashton Kutcher and Shaggy. That one was all right. Mila Kunis, I think, was in there with them. And I don't know, that was it. Oh, the new show Clarice. I would feel better about Clarice if it was on maybe like an HBO Max or Netflix or even AMC or something. But CBS, I mean, I just feel like a network show is not going to do very good with old Clarice from the Hannibal story. But I don't know. So that's cool. Whatever. I don't know. Commercial. Not that that was a good commercial, but and then there was another one. Oh yeah, there's yet another Marvel movie coming out. The Falcon versus or not versus the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a Disney Plus release. So that was about it, man. Commercials just aren't what they were, man. Commercials used to be pretty cool. I guess because I was younger and everything was cooler, but. And I got the double over here. Not that I've really paid much attention to the comments yet necessarily. Hey, what's up, Nogi? I got it running over here. Got a little better look than on the screen the other night. Although now it's moving at a more appropriate pace, at a medium pace, as Adam Sandler would say. Can't see it there, but back here in the face, this little face right here, the eyeballs of the mask are the daily review stickers from the, I don't know if anybody here has got any of those. Well, I know Mary did, of course, but. And then the Big Ben clock, as was pointed out the other night. Maybe I ought to read. Oh, I didn't see the Wayne's World one. I kept hearing about the Wayne's World one, but I missed that, man. Yeah, Dustin Diamond. Sad moment. And just as a reboot in that show. And then, I like how Pepsi and Budweiser were like taking some stand that they weren't doing commercials. They were going to take that money and spend it on better stuff or whatever. And I don't know, man. Pepsi sponsored the halftime show, which was not good. And then Budweiser still had Bud Light. So whatever, man. Hey, what's up, Craig? The halftime show, I just couldn't even hear that guy. Like, even if I wanted to try to get into it, be like, hey, man, what's up? I'll check out some new stuff. I'm into whatever. Just couldn't understand him. I don't know what the hell he was saying. All the songs sounded very similar. I did recognize the one big hit. I don't know where I've heard that song. Just maybe on the radio. Maybe it's been in commercials by now. But, yeah, I don't know. At least, I mean, it did go a bit long. At least it didn't seem to drag on forever. I wasn't, like, screaming at the TV, my God, is this ever going to end? But felt that way about the game a few times. Had some rush. Yeah, I should have, I thought earlier as I was finishing up the dishes, I should have done this live later and made it the halftime show, doing the dishes. Probably would have worked out about perfect, 20, 25 minutes, whatever, something like that. But unfortunately, it was at the end of the dishes. Could have just faked it. Could have put them all back in the water and just acted like I was washing them, even though they were already clean. Been real easy. Oh, did it? Really? Yeah, I do recall. That seems like that was forever ago now. But yeah, I do remember the national anthem. It seemed to be very dragging along quite slowly, actually. It did. Saw some headline of some article earlier in the day that was like, kind of talking about Whitney Houston. And that's, get out of here. Get out of here. Eric Church and whoever that lady was. And you ain't no Whitney Houston. Sorry. Get out of here with that talk. I did see SNL last night. I thought it was a really good episode, man. Did you, Noogie? I guess you did if you're asking me. Be odd if you didn't, but yeah, that was a great episode overall, really. Yeah, nice. I did, Tim. Got that sorted out. I had like two breakers side by side, and they both had bus bar issues. So that was the bus bars had separated a little too far or whatever. I'm saying bus bars just rolling off the tongue, like I know what that is, but just a few days ago, I didn't know those things were called bus bars. So anyhow, I got those replaced. They had one breaker inside the panel there, or in whatever you call the whole thing as a whole, that was just going to nothing. So he did a little rearranging, made them all fit in there a little snugger. He said the ones that I was using, the little individual cheap plastic breakers, he was like, yeah, this is pretty generic. I can't even remember the name, Charger or Empire. Can't even remember, Challenger, maybe. I think maybe they're called Challenger. And they just felt and sounded cheap. It was just like that cheapy plastic, it just seemed like just a little drop on the, I don't know. Anyhow, he replaced it with a GE, a little better, seemed like a little higher quality. He just had that on his van, didn't charge me anything for that, so that was cool. And no more flickering lights. It's all good. So far, so good. Got the appropriate appliances plugged into the appropriate amps now. And not that I didn't actually have a problem with that before, although it was unintentional. Anything like a toaster oven or a microwave, just anything that's more than a lamp, basically, or a television, I had plugged into a 20 amp or higher. So I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even realize. I figured knowing me, I would have had like the water cooler, the toaster oven, the microwave, a space heater, a lamp, and a TV all like plugged into one 15 amp. None of those situations. Got kind of lucky. So whatever, I don't know. I asked him like, well, what would cause that? You know, this bus bar situation here. And yeah, he's like, well, they're kind of cheap. Hey, it just happens. They're kind of cheap. You know, whatever. He recommended an overall upgrade, getting a little bit better system in there. Not of the entire system, but just that whole fucking breaker deal. And it did. I gotta agree with him. It did seem old and cheap. And got the washer there. The washer so far hasn't blown the breaker. That's a good deal. And yeah, that's it, man. So I feel like boom, thumbs up. Yep, I sure did, Tim. Hey, man, you asked. You asked, I answered. I know you may not have followed up with, well, what did the electrician say? Spud was interested, dude. I know Spud wanted to know. Trust me. Arching. I don't say arcing. Just because I've been to St. Louis and I went up in the arch, it's all arching. Yeah, cool, man. Um, Jockstrap halftime discuss. I mean, we discussed halftime. I don't understand the jockstrap part, but all about the amps, dude. Hey, what's up, Abe? You're not a Brady? You're not into Brady, or you're not into the halftime show? Not into either. Oh yeah, I didn't understand that mask thing either, dude. That was weird. That was very strange. Jock straps. Oh, okay, I get it. They did kind of look like jock straps pulled over their faces. Yeah, nice, good call. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, dude. I was like, I don't know. They all had the red suits on like him. I thought the Weeknd was a band. I'm not obviously, I'm some geezer, dude. I'm not into super pop bands like current young shit. I really thought the Weeknd was a band. Figured I didn't really like them. I assumed I didn't like them, but maybe I'd heard them on the radio somewhere at some point or something like this. Then I find out it's just a guy. And then I was like, I'm so geezer, dude. I was telling Mary, I was like, yeah, I think it's the Weeknd and Cardi B. It's the halftime show. Turns out Cardi B was just what in the Wayne's World commercial, and then the poet girl before that just was odd. I don't know. I couldn't understand what she was saying. Nothing, no personal attack on her, but that was just weird. It just sounded. I'm sure it was the directors or something. They had some suits standing there telling her. But her reading was odd. She was, praising these people, for first responders and whatnot, nurses, doctors, soldiers. I don't know what these people were. I couldn't really understand her. And I think they tried to tell us twice who they were, and I don't know who they were. Anybody know anything about the mask? What was that? Other than that's just like some new weird stuff. You just got to weird it out. I mean, for being live, that one part did look like a music video. It looked like they were in some kind of, I don't know, some kind of circus carnival place. I don't know. Circus tents. Circus tents. OHIIO. Should have turned it around. It's not an official Buckeyes video. Although it is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. So I guess overall, if I was going to rank them, the Beavis and Butthead commercial 1, the Bud Light commercial 2, the one with all the legends, and then the one with Ashton Kutcher and Shaggy, that was all right. I guess that was kind of funny. They get you. Depending on how old you are, certain commercials can get you. You know, if they had some I Love Lucy shit, I'm sure people older than me would have been like, oh, that was my favorite one. Oh, that's pretty much what I did for the Ashton Kutcher and Shaggy and Mila Kunis. Hey, I'm a big Mila Kunis guy. Was a fan of hers for a long time. But hey, what's up, dude, Lieutenant? What do you got going on over there? I believe you. You were right. They're not only contenders, dude, they were champs. Fat Clouds. Yeah, a little 70s show reunion with Shaggy. Jeep. Jeep, Jeep. What do you think, Trey? You think it's going to happen? We don't know. What is this? It's February. It's February. Hold on here. I hope we didn't miss Bob K. No Woody B either. You know, Woody B's anti-Super Bowl, I'm guessing. We don't know. Woody B was probably reading through the Super Bowl. It's only 10:32 p.m. right now. I will probably stay on here until Woody B makes an appearance. But what if he's in bed for the night, you say? Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'll do about that. Hey, what's up, Mrs. Spud? It's iffy. Iffy Jiffy. I agree. Stefanski, Coach of the Year. I don't know if we got any Browns fans here hanging around, but got a little oil can Boyd. All right, we got a Baker fan. And so that was it, basically. We had Art tuned in earlier, or commented earlier. He wanted to know what was up with the electricity problem. What was the deal? He did a little looking at the Lestron homes, and I did have an upgrade from a 60 to a 100 watt. He was like, yo, man, look, you got a 60 system and we're living in a 100 world. I'm like, all right, brother. There has been an upgrade at some point. Minus 20. Are we talking about temperatures? It's about what it feels like out there. I think it's around 11. Had a fire raging most of the day. But at a certain point, it's like, dude, I had to go out and get more wood. I was like, I don't want to go out there anymore. That's right, Tell. I can't believe he did it, man. I'm shocked. I mean, I was kind of hoping so. I guess because I'm still just a little bitter at the Chiefs, but I didn't really think they'd do it. 7 titles, man. Good luck catching that one. Yeah, same thing around here, Mark. I saw next Saturday is supposed to be something ridiculous. We'll see. It's next Saturday. Who knows how accurate they are? But they were like high of 9, low of 2 or something for the day. Like, it's not good. My wood is very, very low too. I started burning wood a little too early this year. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure there's that theory going on around it. It's like, how's this guy? How's he still playing? How's he still winning Super Bowls in this pandemic season? I don't know, man. Pulled it off though. Giselle looked happy. Yeah, I was pretty happy with Stefanski getting Coach of the Year. As Odell said, duh. Like, all right, calm down, Odell. All of a sudden, Odell's all about being a Brown. I don't know, Tim. We'll see. I never thought this would stretch on for going on a second year, but originally I was like, Fish is never playing a show without crowds. Not big crowds. They're just not going to play venues where there's 300 people socially distanced or whatever. And I don't see them playing big places like the Garden or going down to Mexico or whatever with limited crowds. But now that we're this deep into it, I don't know, man. Possibly. Very possibly. I don't even really know what the situation is. I mean, I see that there are some people booking shows with some actual people in the crowd, but very, very small crowds, right? Guess it depends on state to state. And I also don't think they're going to be like rebels. They're not going to be like, screw it, man. We're going down to Florida or Texas where things are a little bit more loose. We want our freedom. Fish is free. and we're going down to Florida. We're going to do a week in Miami or something wild. No socially distance, whatever. Bring them. Fill the house. 8,000 people. I don't know. I don't see them ever doing that. So it may be a while. I see it. Maybe 10 months from now, you could pack the garden full of people. We'll see. I'm sure maybe it's going to seem weird. People aren't going to like it, but maybe you got to show that you've been vaccinated to buy a ticket. Then you can fill the house, I guess, right? I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure you can get, what's the garden hold again? 12,000, something like that? 8, 12, 17? I don't know. Whatever it holds. Just say 12,000 people. I think you can find 12,000 fish fans that have been vaccinated, I guess. They can fill it up. We'll see. Who knows, man? 19K? I don't know, Abe. 18, 28. Oh, come on. 28. You're telling me they were selling 28,000 tickets a night for the Baker's dozen? You might be right. I'm not sure. Somebody Google that. Get on it. Come on. Hey, yo, Terry, young Terry over there, my producer, needs to get on that. Look that up for me. I'm too lazy to lean forward and Google it. That could help, Trey. If the chompers don't get the vax, then they're not allowed in. Eliminate the chompers that way. Maybe that was the whole point of COVID. I'm not saying I released it, but somebody over there in Wuhan may have done me a favor in the long run. Hey, what's up, Michael? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was not that I'm not like a big Brady fan, but I wasn't happy with the Chiefs. So 20,000. Okay, I can see that. That seems high, but all right, I'll believe it. It's a big arena for those type of basketball arenas. It is on the bigger end of them, I guess. So, yeah, you're not alone, Abe. Definitely a lot of people that don't like him. Yeah, it'd have been much nicer if the Browns were involved, but who knows? Like I told Mary, she was like, maybe the Browns could have been here. I was like, the Browns should have been here. And I was like, but they'd have probably been here losing this game. Wouldn't have been real happy. Think chompers are immune? Perhaps. I think chompers might be super spreaders. There's a super serious potential for that. I know. I'm not a big honey badger fan either. Kelsey had himself a game. Hill got some stats there at the end, but Hill did nothing all night. It was nearly embarrassing. So, yeah, Fournette did have a big game. Little Red Fournette, he sure did, man. Gronk got him a couple TDs early in the game. Gronk with the spike, too. The classic Gronk spike. Come on, who doesn't like Gronk? And then Andy Reid. Tough week for Andy Reid. That brother, boy, man, hope that kid's all right. No, it's not his brother. It was a son, right? It was another son. Andy Reid's kids, man, they're going to kill him. That mustache is going to fall out. I had a pretty rocking mustache for a couple days, but had to get rid of it, unfortunately. You guys may have seen the handlebar on the last live stream, perhaps. I don't remember. Had the handlebar for a couple days, then just went with a straight weirdo mustache for a couple of days. Wasn't really working. You grew out your beard? Nice. How you going to do that, good lieutenant? Good deal. I don't think I'm going to stick around much longer, Spud. Yeah, Antonio Brown is now a Super Bowl champion. True. That's one of the unfortunate things. A lot of pressure all night long, man. Barrett and JPP, pretty good, obviously, but wow. Whoa. Some serious pressure. All right, well, looks like everybody thinks the same thing. Brady, suck it. All right, this guy likes the Bucs. All right, there you go. I hope Cleveland next year, Brett. That would be nice. Yeah, the Bills will be back next year too, though. This guy says it's a good point. Anybody, you guys got anything pressing to say? I mean, this isn't all about me. Every now and then somebody comes in here and they're like, "Yo, look, guys, this is what's going on with me," and like once or twice, it's been interesting and worth hearing. This is your chance, man. If you're just like, "Come on, man, we got a handful of people here, got a few dozen people here that might be interested." Just hunkering down, waiting. Nope. Yeah, Abe, I feel you. You're like, "Come on, dude. Of course we don't have anything to say. That's why we clicked on your video." I don't have anything to say either. You guys know that by now, but bean flips fired up. All right. Fire the cannon for the Bucs. Yep. All right. A couple Bucs fans showing up. Your butthole's itchy? Well, buy you one of them t-shirts. You seem like one of them guys that would have one of them t-shirts with a spaceship that said, "Come on, let's do butt stuff." That'd be a good shirt for you. Wear that on stage. I don't really know what that means. Why the spaceship and why, "Come on, let's do butt stuff"? I don't know. Richard Sherman, you sure about that GPN? You really want Richard Sherman? I don't know if I want Richard Sherman. Cool, man. Appreciate it. Later, dude. Go Bills. Go Browns. Maybe the AFC Championship game next year. I don't think so. Not for me, Robert. I mean, if you're down, that's cool. But summer '09, nah. I mean, there might have been a show or two in there that was pretty cool, but I don't think 9, 10, 11, none of that was too good, was it? 12, maybe they picked it up a notch. 13 got a little heavier. 15, yeah, by 15 they had full on hit their stride. They were like, "Look, dude, this F Zappa 20 guy is not giving up. It appears now, since the middle of 2014, this guy is going to recap every fucking thing we do, every show. Let's shut him up." And they did it for like mostly a whole summer. I think every night I was like, "Well, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome." 17 also good with the Baker's dozen, of course. And then always everybody, I guess obviously everybody's a fall 97 guy, summer 94 guy. That's summer 93 though. Wow. Much overlooked by me at least. What about the prairie dogs? You think there's going to be any is the prairie dog situation going to be more of a concern if they go to Dick's this year? That's Labor Day. Things possibly could be better by Labor Day. I don't know what's going on. They ever get that prairie dog situation taken care of though? What do they do? Yeah, I guess obviously jam filled. And then after that, I think I like the I don't know, was there some strawberry something or other, right? That was a good night. I liked all of them really. I'd have to go back and watch my own video where I ranked the Baker's dozen shows 1 through 13. Yeah, that was a great cover that came out of nowhere. I still listen to that every now and then. I still listen to the Most Events Aren't Planned a lot from that run. I should actually bounce and soul, but I don't know a ton of Bill Hicks. Every now and then I'll see a bit here or there, like a little 5-minute clip or something. But no, I don't. I've never actually sat down and watched like a whole stand up or anything. I'm sure I would though. I watched the first 2 of WandaVision, man, and that was it. I'll check out this Falcon Winter Soldier movie, but I have not dove back into any more WandaVision. Yeah, Jezelnik. I remember him on some of the roasts. He was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a done deal. Goat cheese. Oop, oop, oop. Well, I guess we're not going to get Woody B after all. I threatened to stay here until Woody B showed up, but it is, Abe. I agree. Yeah, Abe. Although it's only 10:45. I don't know. Maybe for some people that's late. All right. Well, guys know the deal. Thanks. See you soon. It's going to be a long, rough year if things don't change. No football. Later, dude. Bye-bye. If there's no football, which is obviously there's no football. COVID has nothing to do with football ending tonight. No P-fish in the foreseeable future. I guess I can always do these, though. I don't really have to have anything to talk about. Just stop in here and be like, what's up, what's up? Got the Michaels, the Abes, the GPNs, the Gabes, the Marys, the Spuds, the Woodies. Oh, calm down over there, Mary. I mean, Mary, not that you're wrong, but you did see like 15 minutes of one episode. It's not a fair judgment. It could be awesome. You could have just been like, what the hell? Never seen any Marvel movies. But she happens to be right. It is pretty bad. Calm down over there. People worked hard on that show. You got Mary over here tuning in for 5 seconds. Oh, this sucks. Boom. We're out of here. I love you, though.